Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our Kingdom Mod Let's Play for Mount & Blade Warband. So last episode we finished the conquest of the Kingdom of Rhodox, taking Ibdala's castle and officially defeating that faction. So we have solidified ourselves as a kingdom, and I reached out to you guys to come up with a kingdom name for us. I'm going to keep that running for at least one more episode. So if you guys would like to sort of chime in and help us name our new kingdom, please feel free to do so in the comments below. I've had a couple suggestions so far. One of my favorites involves like naming the kingdom after this like mountain range here. Because I don't really want to be associated with Kingdom of Rhodox necessarily. More so like the area where we started. And so I wish that this mountain range had a name because I would just use that. But it doesn't, so maybe if you guys can come up with a good name for that, that would work too. Anyway, I thought it would be a nice break today if rather than just continuing on with more conquest, we took care of some kingdom management stuff. So we have, I think, two new lords. Count Talbar, that we picked up last episode, and between episodes, Count Baranz, who's now Lord Baranz, that you might remember from our days as a knight or a lord in Swadia, has joined us as well. And so I have, at least two lords that I need to hand terrain out to. There's also two not so honorable lords that we picked up last episode as well that I probably won't be giving any land to. So we'll have to handle that. And then we also had a bunch of food sitting in our larder from the last time we threw a feast, so I figured if we could maybe round out the variety of it a little bit, maybe we could have another feast today as well. Since we are king and we just, claimed victory over Rhodox, it's a pretty good time for a feast. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to hand out, I think, Colmar Castle and Dirigzine to Count or Lord Talbar. I checked the default terrain that he holds, and he starts with Almera Castle. However, we actually got Almera Castle by recruiting some other Rhodox lords, so it must have been conquered and reconquered and changed hands. So this already belongs to somebody as well as the village, so I can't give that to him. So I figured I would give him the one that's constantly being attacked in need of some garrisoning. So I will hand that to him, and then the associated village, and that will be his new land. And then with Count Baranz, I don't know if I'll give him anything yet. If I do, it'll be this, because I want to give him something that is, or was formerly Swadian, and I only have this right now. So anyways, let's head into Veluca, and we'll take care of that. So to the castle, and we'll go talk to our wife. Who else is here? Oh, Tribidin's here. Okay, well, Lady Tibble, I need to handle some stuff. So let's see. First of all, I want to grant one of my vassals a fief. I need to assign that to myself. So Colmar Castle is going to be the first one. And we're going to give that to, not Baranz, there he is, Talbar. Alright, and let's see. Talbar goes up, everybody else goes down. Some of them by quite a bit. Some of them by very little. Someone actually went up, interestingly enough. Anyways, so there's that one, and then we'll do one more. So we're going to hand over, where is it, Dirigzine, to him as well. And it'll be his job to defend that area. So Tribidin is actually increasing when we give other people land. That makes him a pretty good lord to have, because everybody else is decreasing by quite a bit. And then I wish to make myself Lord of Jalkala. So there we go. And that's all I'll take care of right now. So if we wanted to hold a feast... Whoops, we have to go back here. If we wanted to hold a feast, how would we be doing so far? So food, we have a magnificent amount, but the variety is not so great. With drink... Let's see, plenty of drink as well, but again, not great variety. Of spice, Let's see, plenty of spice and plenty of oil. So we just need some more variety in food and drink. So what do we currently have? We have a pretty good variety of food, I would say. So what could we add here? Maybe more fruits, like some grapes or something? Grapes, maybe beef, because I don't think we have a little bit of beef, maybe dried beef. Wine, ale. I don't know what other drinks there are. Wine and ale are pretty much it as far as I know. But we'll keep our eye open because I'd like to have a feast to celebrate our victory here. So we'll hold off for now. And let's see about getting some food and drink. So there's plenty of wine here. Let's see, olives. Oh, I need to sell some of this crap. Okay. We'll sell all that off. I actually have a lot of food in here already. Let's sell that too. I just fought a Khergit lord, so I have some of their loot in my inventory. That's good for now. Let's move these up and out of the way. Actually, I should have moved the horses, shouldn't I? Just don't keep them mixed up with the food. Alright, so keep that up there. And the rest of this is fine. So I'll grab these olives and grapes. And I guess I could grab more wine. But I don't think I need it. I'll grab like 2 just in case. Alright, whoops. So that's a little bit more food variety, I think. We may not have any cheese in there either, so I can hand over some of the cheese that was already in my inventory. So let's see. We have a little bit of cheese. Well, for now, take like 1, maybe 2 more cheeses, and then take the olives and the grapes. And then let's see what she says. Sufficient. So it went up a little bit. Maybe we can do better than sufficient, though. This has to be like the feast end all feasts after all. So that's a little bit better. I should have given her more wine and seen how that checked out. Let's head to Jolkala and see what they've got in terms of food. Okay. I'll check the tavern as well because we are trying to find a ransom broker. Somebody dumped a bunch of broken men in my prison. Here we go. I have prisoners to sell. I've also got a couple prisoners from that battle. And somebody, I don't remember which one of our lords it was, but somebody offered me money for the other Rhodox lord that we had in our prison. So I took it because I figured nobody was going to pay his ransom. But I still have King Gravith, who, once I've built a prison tower, I will lock him up in for the foreseeable future. But for now, he's just going to stick with me. Okay, so that worked out nicely. Let's jump into this. And we got some smoked fish. I'll take that, but it's not really going to help me for our feast. And I'll take the ale just in case. So, not really too helpful in Jolkala. I guess we can try... We have a lot of options now that we're not at war with anybody other than the Khergit. So I could go to Shariz or to Yellen. Let's go here. We haven't been, or I haven't been to the Serenid Sultanate in a while. Okay, so let's see what these guys have. Hopefully there's a little bit better variety. Date fruit. I don't know if that counts, but I guess we can try it. So let's grab some of that. More olives would be great. More beef would be great. I'll take some more cheese for my inventory here. And then some bread and grains. I don't know if I had a lot of that. Let's see. Oil, more spice. I don't need any more of either of those. So I won't bother because they are kind of expensive. And I'll take those. We'll put a ton of stuff in there because if they don't eat it all, we can always use it for the next one. It doesn't spoil in there. You know what? I'll grab the fish too. Oh, I can't. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Alright, well, that fills my inventory, so I should probably head back and deliver it and see where that leaves us. So I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, weekly budget is in, and it looks like we have made an insane amount of money. How did that even happen? Tariffs from Jolkala, 56,000 and 10,000, almost 11,000 rents. That doesn't even make sense. That is insane. 60, that looks like what, 67 something, maybe 68,000? Wow. Okay, well, money is no longer a problem. I wasn't expecting to make that much. Maybe not even a sixth of that. That's insane. Alright, well, let's go have a talk with the wife and see where we're at with this feast. Alright, I need to deliver some stuff. So, take all the perishables. Actually, you know what, you can have the dried meat too, just because that will be more variety. There's not a lot of bread, is there? So here, take some bread, take that stuff, take the wine, take the ale, and take some more fish. And I'll see where that leaves us. Okay. Variety is sufficient. I can't think of like what else we can do in terms of food. I think we have like at least 3 of every type of food there is. Actually, hold on. Did I not transfer over the date fruits? Let's try that. Maybe that'll help. And let me bring you guys up to the top, just so this isn't like taking up my entire inventory space. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Variety of food is sufficient. Drink is magnificent, and everything else is magnificent. So I just need a little bit more food variety. Let me see if I just add more bread and grain, will that get us there? Actually, here, we'll do some fish too. And then let's do like 2 more bread and 2 more grain and see where that leaves me. Variety is still sufficient. I'm going to try something else then. Or you know what, that's probably fine. I'll just leave it there, and we're going to try to find maybe more date fruits, because that seemed to help. But if we have more of them, maybe the variety will be better. So I'm going to keep my eye open for more date fruit. Alright, so I am at Yellen, and there seems to be a pretty good variety of food here. I'm going to grab some fruit, some grapes, maybe more dried meat, olives, and sausages. I think that'll help, and then I'll grab some more smoked fish for my my party, as well as I still have some cheese. I'll take a little bit more cheese. Okay, well let's check it now. So a group of interesting. This guy's from the Khergit Khanate. He was trying to, or he actually did successfully raid one of my villages. So we're gonna kick his ass here. But he actually, based on his name, it seems like he might be from the Nords originally. So I'm going to talk to him first. Let's see. First of all, what's your... Oh, never mind. Well, I might be able to recruit him. The thing is, he doesn't seem very honorable, so I don't know if it's even worth it. I'd rather just fight him. Let's go ahead and attack. Okay, so we're charging downhill into the village. I think we have like 200 against 41 of them, and it looks like they all deployed without horses. Oh, so he is a Nord, because these are all Nord troops. Interesting. Kind of a weird combo with the Khergit. That's him right there. Oh, I hit him, but I didn't kill him. Where's my backup? I feel like I'm the only one fighting right now. Hit that guy, but he didn't go down. Let's circle around, and there we go. Oh no, taking casualties. Like real casualties, not just farmers. And I have no idea what's happening right now. I can barely see what's going on. There we go. Alright then. Okay. Let's see how we're doing now. Something about feasts, blah blah blah, add to storehouse. Here's more grapes. Sausages. Oh wow, they ate most of those sausages already. And olives. God damn. Just in that short time, my guys ate like most of the food I was intending to use for the feast here. I guess take the dried meat as well. And I'm going to organize my food here a bit, but we'll take a look at how we're doing in just a second. There we go. All right. Variety is bountiful. Cool. So everything's magnificent. Variety is bountiful. Then let's go ahead and dispatch the invitations, and we'll have our feast. Okay. Well then, we'll speak later, and I guess I'll wait around here until everybody shows up. Alright, so far only one lord has shown up. Actually, two showed up, but one left already, so I'm a bit concerned that the time might have passed. Let's see, Telrog, how are you doing? Okay, we get +1 for him showing up. So let's see, I can't really, like, do anything with them now that I'm their king, so... who do you think should get Ergelon Castle? I don't know if you have a castle yet. I might give you one, but you are a bit young, so maybe not. Lady Tibbal's here, and who are you? I'm the king. Kind of your liege at the moment. Let's see. First of all, who are you? You're Lord Nelag's sister. Well, is he here? I don't recall him showing up, but let's wait a bit longer and see if anybody else does. Okay, here we go. I think 4 more lords just joined in the festivities. So Garmal is here. He likes us quite a bit. So there's our +1. And who do you think should get Ergelon Castle? You support Lord Fraken. It's nice to see somebody supporting someone other than themselves for once. And he's obviously very honorable because he has really high relation with us, despite us not really having any contact with him prior. So that's cool. There's Telrog. Nelag showed up. I think we'll get like a +1. Yeah, but he's already fallen off. I'm not going to give him anything. We'll just like let him leave of his own accord, but I'm definitely not going to let him, take some land with him or anything. Here's Baranz, who joined us the most recently. We're at 6 with him. I thought we were higher than that, but apparently not. So there's 7. Who do you think should get Ergelon Castle? You support yourself as well. I mean, that's fair given that he has no fiefs at the moment, but I'm still reluctant to give him anything. I might give him just a village or something, and see how loyal he ends up being. And then let's see. Tributin also showed. We got pretty good relations with him. And there's our +1. Who do you think should get Ergelon? You support yourself? Okay. Everybody seems to support themselves except for, what's his name? Who supported Tributin as well. So that's everybody here so far. Let's actually join the tournament, and we'll have a nice little tourney against these guys. I'll go ahead and place a bet on myself. It's not that we need the money, but it's always nice to win as much as we can. Oh, great, I'm an archer. I am not particularly skilled with a bow. With a decent archer character, I'm pretty solid, but this particular character is not built for range combat of any sort. Let's see, what do you have? Oh, perfect. I can work with that. Did we already win? Oh no, there's a little bit of a melee happening over here. Got Nelag. Let's see, can you guys get in there? Oh, you're blue. Let's deal with you then. Oh, you guys beat me to it. Oh, that was Sir Aster. Apparently he's already out of the tournament. And there goes Clovis. I don't know who that is, but they're about to go down. They got the archer kit too. That's not going to be too helpful in this case. Ah, you bastard. I don't have a shield, so I can't block the arrows as they come in. I have to just hope that, I think she misses. God damn. Let's try this again. That was right on target too. They've both been. Yeah, I can't get an attack in because she keeps hitting me right as I'm about to land it. I might need a sword or something. Oh, there we go. Now that she's not sitting back and shooting at me, this will be a little bit easier. We got to be careful about going too far though, because then she'll go back to range combat. There we go. Alright, let's throw another 100 on ourselves and jump back in. And once again, I'm an archer. It's like it's trying to let somebody else win. I'm useless with a bow. I mean, this character is useless with a bow. God, the shot speed is pretty terrible as well. I don't think our faction, or excuse me, our team is doing particularly great here. Actually, no, they're doing just fine. I am not having any luck with this. But they've got it. Cool. So, another bet, and then back into the fight. And wow, again, archer. It's like it doesn't want me to win. Who is that? Kratos? No, this is no good. I do not want to be 3-on-1 with a bow. If I was like Garrett Longley, this would be an easy victory, but come on. This sucks. I can't block. I have nothing to block with. What did you have? Did you have a sword? Cool. I can work with that. Stupid daggers. You can't block with them, although like that doesn't really make sense. Because daggers are actually sometimes used as like offhand blocking tools. But in this case, or in this game anyways, you cannot use them for that. Whoops, sorry horse. Anyways, great sword coming through for us there. So let's go into the next round. Okay, I've got a horse and a sword. That's better than what I've been getting. And that made things considerably easier. Alright, looks like we've got, what, 4 left. Who is currently still left? Me, Nelag, Baranz, and Tribidin. Okay. So, 2 of our new lords, and then Tribidin, who's been with us for a while. Who do I have? Nelag? I'll let you get knocked out. Ah, damn it. I was trying to sidestep that. Shoot him. Fine, I'll shoot him. Since you're incapable. Oh boy. Yeah, you can go down. How did that not hit? It went right through him. Or the horse anyways. It hit one of them. Okay. No more messing around. There we go. And before I get shot... Oh, please don't hit me. Or the horse. Ah, come on. I think this is Baranz, right? Yes, okay. Well, down he goes. So, does that mean I have a one-on-one with him? Nelag. For some reason, Nelag got promoted there, even though he was the first one to go down in that fight. Anyways, I'll bet on myself for the last time, and then in we go for our duel. Okay. It would have been cooler if it was like 2 great swords or something, but apparently we're going crossbows and swords. I wonder if I can like one-shot him in the face or something. That'll be more fun than just beat him with a sword like I normally would. That was dead on. I just don't have enough crossbow skill. Okay, and let's see. Stand up. Oh, come on. There we go, right in the face. Right in the face. That's what you get for being disloyal. Nice. So 200 prize money, which is awful, but we got 39.80 for betting on ourselves. So a little over 4,000 for our victory there. And I think that's going to be it for our feast. So I'll just wait here until everybody leaves, or if anybody new shows up, I'll pop back in and have a chat with them. Alright, the weekly budget is in, and we've made considerably less this time around, but still in the green and making really good money, so that's fine by me. 20,000 is actually still more than I'm expecting to make. But it looks like Jelkala has kind of calmed down a bit. Voluka is actually doing better now, that being our capital. And yeah, either way, we made about 20,000, and that puts us up over 200 in terms of total wealth. So that is fantastic. Okay, so the Khergit Khanate has actually offered me a peace agreement. I'm going to go ahead and accept this because I really have no desire to go fight them at the moment. And it's just sort of like one more thing, or one more, you know, little irritation that we have to deal with. So I'm actually very, very happy to accept this. And that means when we go to war with Swadia, in order to conquer them, we shouldn't really have anything else to get in the way. We'll be able to pretty much just focus on them exclusively. So that's fantastic. Alright, well, that'll actually give me some more right to rule as well, which is great. So we're not at war with anybody at the moment. And that means that at the start of the next episode, we will go to war with Swadia. And we should have a much easier go of it this time around, because we won't be at war with anybody but them. We have a lot more lords than we did in the past, so that will be helpful as well. And my party continues to get bigger and stronger, so that means that I'll have an easier time, you know, taking castles and towns with minimal help. Probably just for the towns. I think the castles we can solo no problem at this point. And Oak's Call will probably be our main focus, because that is obviously like the most natural extension of our territory. It looks like the Nords are at war with the Sarranids? Yeah, that is definitely Sarranid yellow. Again, I am trying to change the color, but it won't update for whatever reason. So they're still yellow, a little bit too close to my color. I'm trying to make them orange, but again, it won't update. But they've taken Dirham, which has changed hands pretty frequently in this campaign. We obviously defended it quite a bit earlier on in the campaign, but when we finally abandoned the Swadians, it fell almost immediately to the Nords, and now it's fallen to the Sarranids, who have claimed quite a bit of land for themselves. They are probably the most powerful faction in the game right now, with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 towns at the moment. Yeah, that puts them definitely in first place. You guys only have, what, 2? Yeah. The Vaegirs, oh no, sorry, 3. The Vaegirs have 3. The Khergit have 3. The Swadians have 3. And the Nords have 3. Okay, so yeah, it looks like the Sarranids are kind of running away with this. And I'm just going to let them do it, because they are pretty friendly with us, so I don't need to worry about them declaring war on me. And if they do, then they'll be at war with basically everybody, I imagine, so it shouldn't be that big a deal. I'm waiting for the feast quest to end so that I can leave. Everybody's kind of still hanging out here. It should last about a week if I'm not mistaken, but the same 3 guys are just kind of, you know, chilling. I've tried talking to my wife, and we can't end it directly, so I kind of just have to sit here and see what happens. But I should get like a boost with everybody, a relation boost with everybody after it ends. And then they'll tell me, you know, how our feast was. It should be pretty good, because we had everything at Bountiful or better. So I think in terms of feast, this one is much more successful than the last one we held. Alright guys, well, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it here. I didn't realize the feast was going to go on for this long. But yeah, this is the longest feast I've ever had. So it's still going. And I'll probably just, you know, let it run its course off camera. But in the next episode, we're going to start our war with the Swadians to try to conquer them. You guys pretty much agreed that 3 towns was enough to declare ourselves an empire, or the equivalent of 2 kingdoms. So I figure if we conquer the rest of Swadia, which includes these 3 towns, that will give us, enough claim to call ourselves the Khergitian Empire, or excuse me, the Holy Khergitian Empire, and then we can go ahead and, assert our claim on the rest of the continent, and we'll change up our armor and our heraldry when we do that as well. I did ask at the beginning of the series for you guys to help me come up with some heraldry for the Holy Khergitian Empire. So if you would like to do that and you didn't, catch that before, please feel free to throw me some suggestions as to what like our banners should be. Just because I don't use them on the actual like banner that we're flying, like this one, doesn't mean I won't include them on like shields or something, because I can make custom shields. Or whatnot, but yeah, feel free to throw those out there. I've gotten some great ones so far already, and I've made some mock-ups of my own, but it shouldn't be too long before we start implementing that. And then I've designed some custom armors for my Imperial Guard when we get there as well. So for now, thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time playing some Kingdom mod from Mount Blade Warband with you, and I look forward to seeing you guys back here for the next episode.